In today's video, we are giving away 2 Foxy lashes by Glamskin Manila and 1 Foxy lash liner. So if you guys are interested, just keep on watching. Sup fam, Vince Gonzales here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're gonna review the Glamskin Manila Foxy lashes and yung Foxy lash liner ng Glamskin Manila. Medyo kakaiba tong liner na to, and tulad nga ng sabi ko kanina, meron tayong small giveaway by Glamskin Manila, so make sure that you watch until the end of the video. So that's it. If you guys are interested, what are you waiting for? Let's glow! Now let's dive in, GlowFam. I got this PR package for a while now, kaya medyo nag-crumble up na yung stickers niya, pero nakalagay dito xxoo Vince, and meron silang design dito nakalagay Foxy Lash by Glamskin Manila. At dahil nga hindi kasya yung Foxy lashes sa isang box lang, meron pa sila ditong pa-bronze na pouch. So now, GlowFam, let's open this up. Meron sila ditong pa-card, sabi dito, Dear Vince, Foxy Lash by Glamskin Manila is the newest product in our cosmetics lineup. It can be both pronounced as faux eyelash or Foxy Lash, whichever you like. These amazing variants can be wearable from simple everyday look to glam and fabulous transformations. It's made with faux mink lashes, paraben-free, latex-free, reusable with proper care, non-toxic, and cruelty-free. It comes with 10 astonishing designs that can bring out the clever, lover, keeper, giver, master, leader, gamer, eager, poster, and an influencer in you. Love, Anthem Prosa, Glamskin Manila brand owner. So medyo madami tayong itatry na lashes ngayon, pero sobrang excited ko na. Now, GlowFam, let's start off with the packaging and the component of the product. The Glamskin Manila Foxy lashes comes in a beige unicorn like this. As you guys can see, medyo iba-iba yung tone niya. Bakit? Dahil these ones represent the different Filipina or Filipino skin tones. In front nakalagay Foxy Lash by Glamskin Manila. Meron siyang plastic protection film. Tinanggal ko na yung sa akin kasi medyo nag-struggle ako sa pag-picture nito. I just love this aesthetic design. Meron siya ditong girl na orange hair, black hair, and merong medyo golden hair. On this side, meron siyang Glamskin Manila seal, and sabi nga dito, do not accept if the seal is broken. At the back, nakalagay dito yung definition ng faux. So yung faux is actually an adjective. The word faux means hindi siya totoo or para siyang replica. Kaya itong product na to ay tinawag na faux mink lashes dahil replica siya ng original mink lashes. Definitely for my lashes, gusto ko faux lang siya kasi ayokong merong masasaktan na mink sa paggawa ng aking lashes. Imagine parang hair ng mga mink yun. So sabi din dito, it can be both pronounced as faux eyelash or Foxy Lash, whichever you like. Nakalagay din dito yung description ng product, and it says here this was manufactured for Glamskin Manila Cosmetics Trading. Now we're gonna try out the lashes, pero i-divide natin yung review into 4 different parts. First, we're gonna talk about the lash length or kung gaano kahaba yung lashes niya. Next up, we're gonna talk about the strand sectioning or yung pagkakahiwa-hiwalay ng strands niya. Third one, we're gonna talk about the lash strands or kung gaano kahaba yung mga strands niya on each and every section. Last but not the least, we're gonna talk about the accent or the focal point. Ang ibig sabihin nun kung saan ba yung pinakamahabang part ng lashes. So yeah, without further ado, let's glow. The first lash that we're gonna try out is the Glamskin Manila Foxy Lash in the style Lover. This is how the style Lover looks like on my eyes, and initial thought ko is ito yung pinaka-natural na lash ng Glamskin Manila. If we're gonna talk about the lash length, ito yung pinaka-standard size ng mga lashes, especially for natural lashes. Hindi siya ganun kahaba, though magkakaroon ka ng gap dun sa bandang inner corner mo para hindi maging off yung itsura niya, kailangan mo siya lagyan ng liquid eyeliner. Strand sectioning niya, medyo dikit-dikit yung lash strands niya that makes your lash look fuller, and yung mga strands niya lays on top of each other para siyang pa-criss-cross, and mas nagmumukha makapal yung lashes mo. If we're gonna talk about the lash strands, it's playing with short, medium, and long lash strands. Dun sa may outer corner and dun sa may inner corner, makikita mo yung short lash strands. Tapos, all throughout the lash, makikita mo yung medium lash strands. Pero dun sa 2/4 and 3/4 ng lash, makikita mo na nandun yung mga long lash strands niya, and sobrang ganda. About the accent or the focal point of the lash, it's very equal dito sa bandang gitna niya. It's not super concentrated on the center, pero very broad and distributed yung focal point niya on the center. I think this one is perfect para sa mga gustong very natural lang yung lashes nila. The next one that we're gonna try out is the Foxy Lash in the style Giver. And now this is how the style Giver looks like on my lids. Simula na ata agad ng mga dramatic lashes. Tulad nga na sabi ko, the only dramatic thing that I can accept in my life would be dramatic lashes. Kitang-kita nyo naman, GlowFam, laban na agad tong lash na to. Itong style na giver is super intense. Talking about the lash length, definitely mas mahaba to compared dun sa Lover kanina kasi almost makover up niya na yung entire lash line ko. If we're gonna talk about the strand sectioning, meron siyang small gaps, very tight gaps lang na nagsiseparate ng each bunch ng strands ng lashes. However, if we're gonna talk about the placement of the lash, naka-letter V rin siya. That means naka-overlap din yung lash with each other, which would make your lash look fuller pero pa-forward talaga yung directions ng lashes niya. Talking about the lash strands, wala akong nakikitang small lash strands dito. It's made from medium and long strands. Again, on the outer and the inner corner, doon mo lang makita yung medium lash strands pero majority of the strands are long. Now for the accent or the focal point, it's very similar to the style Lover dahil yes, the accent is on the center pero well distributed siya dun sa center, like 2/4 and 3/4 nung lash. Dun mo makikita yung distribution ng focal point niya. This lash is so dramatic and sobrang taray nung dating niya and sobrang ganda. The next style that we're gonna try out is the style Eager. Yun nga pala, GlowFam, medyo thick lang yung lash band nung style na Eager, so make sure na i-break mo muna yung lash band bago mo siya lagyan ng lash glue. And now this is how the style Eager looks like on my lids. Now, GlowFam, I totally understand kung bakit thicker yung lash band ng style na Eager dahil literal para siyang dalawang lashes na pinagpatong para maging isa. Ganon siya ka-intense. Talking about the lash length, pareho siya ng style na Giver dahil mahaba rin siya. It almost covered up my entire lash line. Strand sectioning niya, yes, it's divided into bunches. Meron siyang mini gap. And yung sinasabi kong parang nagpapatong na lashes is dun sa lower part niya, yung strands niya is pa-forward. Pag ang strands mo pa-forward, it would make your eye look more open. And just right on top ng mga pa-forward na strands is yung mga pa-V na strands which would make your lash look fuller. So parang 2-in-1 na tong lash na to, as in super intense talaga siya and I just love it. This is very dramatic and I'm sure magugustuhan to ng mga taong mahilig gumawa ng mga pasabog na looks. Talking about the lash strands, this is playing with medium to long lash strands. Again, on the outer and the inner corner, nandun lang yung medium and dun sa may gitna, puro long strands na yung makikita mo. Talking about the accent or the focal point, it's very consistent, same as the two first styles. Nasa center din siya pero it's well distributed dun sa 2/4 up to the 3/4 of the lash. The next one that we're gonna try out is the Fauxilash in the style Master. Now, this is how the style Master looks like on my lids. Gusto ko nung una sabihin na natural siya, pero nung suot-suot ko na siya, hindi pala siya natural. Dramatic pala siya. Or kung sasabihin natin natural, para siyang ice cream, yung vanilla flavor pero with a lot of extra toppings. Sobrang ganda rin ng style na to. Lash length niya, long din siya. It almost covered my entire lid. Strand sectioning niya, this one is a bit different. This one, para rin siyang double layer. On the bottom part of the lash, meron siyang bunches. So parang bunch, gap, bunch, gap, bunch, gap. Lahat ng bunches na yun sa ilalim is naka-forward yung direction ng lashes niya, which would make your eye look more open. Now, on the upper part of the lash, doon mo naman makita yung V sections na nilagay nila to make the lash look super full. So ngayon, dahil pinagsama na nga yun, sobrang intense and ang ganda ng kinalabasan niya. If we're gonna talk about the lash strands, tulad nga ng sabi ko kanina, yung lower portion niya is made with bunches. So on the lash strands, ang nangyayari is one bunch is long, next is a medium, next is long, next is medium. Alternate siya ng medium and long lash strands. And yung upper section niya is made with medium lash strands na pa-V yung design niya. So if you're gonna imagine, para siya yung race nung araw, parang long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. Ganon yung itsura niya. If we're gonna talk about the accent or the focal point of the lash, nasa gitna rin siya, 2/4 and 3/4 nung lash. Still very consistent. The next style that we're gonna try is the Fauxilash in the style Leader. And now this is how the style Leader looks like on my lids right now. This one is another extremely dramatic lash which I'm obsessed with. Like, sobrang intense ng lash na to. Sobrang ganda. I can see myself wearing this with creative looks, like yung super intense na eyeshadow. Tapos itong dramatic lash, that would look so perfect. Lash length muna tayo, GlowFam. This one is very long. I think ito na yung pinakamahaba so far na natry ko. Talking about the strand sectioning, this one is a bit different though. Dalawa rin yung layers niya. Bottom layer are also made with bunches. Pero this time, the difference is yung gap niya is way bigger. Like, literal, mabibilang mo yung bunches niya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bunches siya. Lahat ng bunches na yun, pa-forward yung direction ng strands niya. Now, on the second layer, doon mo naman makikita yung very minimal na lashes na naka-V-type sectioning. That means nagko-crossover yung lashes on each other and siya yung nagko-cover ng mga gap na binibigay ng bottom layer. Pero dahil minimal lang yung lashes on the second layer, very prominent pa rin yung gap na binibigay ng style na leader. Talking about the lash trends, this is a combination of everything. Yung bunches on the outer and the inner corner, doon mo lang makikita yung small lash trends. Per bunch, makikita mo meron siyang small, meron siyang medium, and meron siyang long sa gitna. Ganun yung pagkakagawa ng tig-iisang bunch niya. However, if we're gonna look at the 3 bunches dun sa gitna, wala ka na makikitang short lashes dyan. Puro medium and full, super long lashes na yung makikita mo. Now, on the upper section, yung mga strands na naka-letter V, lahat yon is made from medium strands. So yes, if we're gonna talk about the accent or the focal point, yung tatlong bunches dito sa gitna, yun yung focal point niya. Commercial break muna tayo, GlowFam. If you're trying to recreate this kind of review, gusto ko sabihin na medyo intense to. Kasi bawat isang lash is nilalash glue ko talaga dun sa lashes ko. Hindi ko lang siya basta pinapatong. Gusto ko kasi talaga makita yung itsura niya kapag suot-suot ko na siya. So, yeah, medyo magsasacrifice tayo ngayon ng mga ilang strands ng aking natural lashes. So, very risky itong review na to. Pero yun nga, kung gusto mo siyang i-recreate, do it at your own risk. The next one that we're gonna try out is the Fauxilash Style Influencer. Now, this is how the style influencer looks like on my lids right now. This one, I like it a lot kasi it somewhat looks a bit natural. Yung parang siya yung natural na merong X factor. Ganun yung dating niya. Talking about the lash length, this one is definitely longer compared sa natural length ng lashes. Strand sectioning niya, yes, meron siyang mga gap, pero yung gap is super duper tight lang. The style influencer is also made with 2 layers. Yung bottom layer niya is pa V, which will make your lash look super full. And yung top layer niya is on a vertical angle, which would make your eyes look super open. At dahil nga super tight yung mga gap niya, that makes the lash look super kapal, and parang yun yung nagbibigay ng medyo natural na vibe sa kanya. Kasi yung placement ng lash strands is para siyang natural na placement ng lashes natin. And talking about the lash strands, I can see short lash strands dito sa my inner corner. From the 2/4 up until the end, it's playing with medium to long lash strands. This one just looks so nice and it looks so sophisticated. If we're gonna talk about the accent or the focal point, definitely it's on the center papunta sa labas. I couldn't tell that this is cat eye yet dahil medyo sa bandang loob nagsa-start yung focal point niya papalabas, and very equal yung cut ng lashes niya. Overall, this one looks so nice on the lid. Sobrang ganda. The next one that we're gonna try out is the Fauxilash Style Keeper. And now this is how the style keeper looks like on my lids. Alam nyo, GlowFam, all I can say is may nanalo na. Ito na ata yung pinaka-favorite ko sa lahat ng mga na-try kong Foxy Lash ngayon. Sobrang ganda nitong lash na to. Grabe. Super intense. If we're gonna talk about the lash length, definitely on the longer one din to. Which is very nice kasi very minimal na lang yung cover up ko na part ng aking upper lash line. Regarding the strand sectioning, very tiny gaps din yung binibigay niya sa akin. Pero yung pagkakagawa nitong style na to is very sophisticated dahil tamang-tama lang yung dami ng strands na binibigay niya dito sa lash na to. Yeah, I know na yung style niya looks very dramatic, pero very natural yung dating ng lash niya. Na parang literal, tumubo talaga ng ganito yung lashes mo. Sobrang ganda. If we're gonna talk about the lash strands, it's a combination of everything. On the inner corner, doon mo makikita yung small lash strands. On the entirety of the lash, up to 3/4, doon mo makikita yung medium strands. And from the inner corner up until the middle, nandun yung long strands. And on the end, nandun yung extremely long strands, as in sobrang haba nung end niya, as in. Which is nice kasi nandun nga yung accent or yung focal point ng style na keeper. That kind of accent is called like the cat eye, or it would give you that super lifted look. Dahil nga pag ganun yung lashes mo. Whew, sobrang nice itong style na to. This is my favorite so far. The next one that we're gonna try is the Fauxilash in the style Clever. And now this is how the style Clever looks like on my lids. Itong style na to is very similar dun sa style na Leader. Yung lash length niya is also long. Yung pinagkapareho niya with the style Leader is the strand sectioning. This one is also made with bunches. Mabibilang mo talaga 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bunches. And medyo malalaki yung mga gap niya. Same as sa style Leader, dalawa rin yung sections ng lashes na to. Yung sa ilalim is yung vertical lashes and yung top layer niya is yung diagonal lashes or yung pa V-type. Now, if we're gonna talk about the lash strands, medyo dun siya nagkaiba. On the top part of the lash lat, sila nagpa-play into medium strand of lashes. On the lower part of the lash, dun sa inner corner niya, nandito yung short and medium lashes. However, starting from the 2/4 up until the outer part of the lash, dito na nagpa-play yung medium up to the longest strand ng lashes, which gives us the focal point or the accent of the lash. This one is also like the Foxy eye style, or it will also give you that lifted look. Yung accent niya is on the outer part of the lash. The next one that we're gonna try is the Fauxilash in the style Poser. And now this is how the style Poser looks like on my lids. Masasabi ko na ngayon lang ako nakakita ng gantong klaseng lashes and napaka-eksaherada niya na sobrang intense and sobrang ganda niya. Alam mo, pag yumuko ako tapos tumingin ako dun sa camera, dumidikit na talaga yung strands niya dun sa mismong kilay ko. Ganun siya ka-intense. Grabe tong lash na to. Grabe talaga. Hindi ko ina-expect. If we're gonna talk about the lash length, nasa medyo medium siya. Hindi siya sobrang short. Hindi rin siya sobrang haba. Talking about the strand sectioning, wala talaga siyang gap. As in, sobrang tight siya. Wala siyang gap. Pero the style Poser is made with 2 layers din. Yung bottom layer niya is a full-on lash and yung pangalawa niyang layer is actually bits and pieces of extreme long lash strands. Grabe, grabe talaga. Now, since we're already talking about the lash strands, yung bottom layer niya is a combination of small, medium, and long lash strands. And tulad nga na sabi ko kanina, itong top layer niya is grabe, up to the heavens na lash strands talaga. Sobrang intensely long. Na yung nasabi ko kanina, pag tumingin akong gano'n, naabot na yung kilay ko, sobrang intense ng lash na to and sobrang ganda niya. If we're gonna talk about the accent or the focal point of the lash, it's not like your typical cat eye. This one is on the center. Dun yung accent niya, dito yung pinakamahaba, dun sa bottom section niya. Pero yung top section niya is pantay-pantay lang yung extremely long strands. Last but not least, we're gonna try the Fauxilash in the style Gamer. And now this is how the style Gamer looks like on my lids. Alam mo, sobrang ganda din itong style na to. Medyo on the natural side din siya, pero syempre a little bit extra pa din kasi Glamskin Manila yan eh, hindi pwedeng hindi extra. If we're gonna talk about the lash length, nasa medium to long siya dahil it almost entirely covered my upper lash line. About the strand sectioning GlowFam, dito naman, more on diagonal yung strand sectioning niya. Meron siyang very minimal gap pero nag-overlap talaga yung mga strands on top of each other. If we're gonna talk about the lash strands, this is a combination of small, medium, and long lash strands. Actually, all throughout the lash, makikita mo yung mga small strands dun sa bandang loob. Tapos papatungan siya ng mga medium strands. Tapos nag-overlap diagonally yung mga long strands niya. And finally, yung accent or focal point ng lash na to is actually on the center. And dahil doon, mas magbumukhang open and awake yung eyes mo. And now those are all the Fauxilash by Glamskin Manila. Now we're gonna talk about the Fauxilash liner. Talking about the packaging, it's on a black glossy unicorn like this. Nakalagay lang dito Glamskin Manila, nakalagay Fauxilash liner, and nakalagay dito self-adhesive glue eyeliner. Yes po, tama po yung narinig nyo. Eyeliner na po siya, plus para na siyang lash glue. On this side, nakalagay lang yung directions for use. On this side, nakalagay yung expiration date niya. It says here, this one is paraben-free and cruelty-free. Manufactured for Glamskin Manila. This one is made in Thailand. This one contains 1.2 ml worth of products or 0.04 fluid ounces. On this side, nakalagay yung list of ingredients niya, which is very important para kung merong certain ingredient na allergic ka, you can avoid that kung babasahin mo yung list of ingredients niya. When we open the product up, this is how the component looks like. It's gold-plated, sobrang social ng dating niya. Nakalagay lang Foxy Lash Liner, and nakalagay on the cap, Glamskin
Showing you
Manila. How the applicator looks like. This is a felt tip applicator. Super pointed tip siya, so definitely makakagawa kayo ng amazing lines with this eyeliner. And now, GlowFam, this is how the liner looks like. Sobrang ganda niya. Pwede ka gumawa ng makapal na line or pwede kang gumawa ng manipis na line. So, ginagawa ko, GlowFam, is papatuyuin lang natin to ng konti tapos lalagyan natin siya ng lashes dahil nga self-adhesive liner siya. What I also like about this liner is hindi siya nagsiskip. Like, buong buo talaga yung kulay niya. So now, ikakabit ko lang yung lashes dito. Ginamit ko yung style na gamer. Ito yung last lash na tinry ko. So, ipapress lang natin siya on the skin. And now, this is how the lash looks like. Kita nyo, hindi talaga siya natatanggal. Kahit hatakin ko siya. As in, super intense. As in, hindi talaga siya natatanggal. Nababanat niya talaga yung skin ko. Tingnan nyo, super intense talaga. Ganun kaganda yung adhesive ng Foxy Lash by Glamskin Manila. At dahil nga medyo barag na yung eyes ko, sobrang manipis na lash line na lang yung gagawin natin. I just wanna make sure to cover yung gaps kapag naglalagay ako ng lashes. And now, GlowFam, this is how the liner looks like, and nilagyan ko na rin siya ng lash. So kahit hatakin natin tong lashes ko, like hindi talaga siya natatanggal. Like sumasama talaga yung lids ko. Ganun ka-intense tong liner na to. I also like it kasi it's budge proof. Hindi talaga siya nabubura. Let's also see kung waterproof din tong liner na to. Spray natin siya ng facial mist. And hindi rin siya nabubura. Amazing, diba? As in, literal, hindi talaga siya nabubura. Oh, ito natanggal lang kasi hinugot ko na yung lash kanina. Pero itong dalawang sinwatch natin, like, andyan na siya. Ano ba to? Tattoo na ba to? Ayaw niya mabula. And sabi ko kanina, we're gonna do a small giveaway. So we are giving away 2 lashes by Glamskin Manila. We are giving away the style Influencer and the style Poser. Magbibigay din tayo ng Glamskin Manila Foxy Lash Liner. And dahil nga small giveaway lang to, bala ko siyang dagdagan. Dadagdagan ko na siya nitong Glamskin Manila Just Blend Mineral Loose Powder. This is in the shade Tan. Ito yung pwede mong gamitin for contour. Ilalagay ko na to dito. And dadagdagan ko na rin siya ng Glamskin Manila Precise Eyebrow Pomade. Ito, super holy grail ko talaga to. And this is in the shade Ebony Black. Ito yung ginagamit ko for my brows. Lalong-lalo na pag gusto kong gumawa ng mga super intense na look, yung parang Instagram brows talaga. So, isasama na natin yan dito. If you want to join the giveaway, make sure to check the mechanics down below para makasali na rin kayo. So, yeah, I think that's everything about the Foxy Lash by Glamskin Manila. I hope you like this review. What is your favorite style? Let me know your thoughts. Sound off below. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, Vince Gonzales here, and I'll see you on the next one.